All right, guys, it's Grand Seiko time. Yes, indeed. I really like this one. Titanium, nice gray colorway, spring drive, GMT, pretty killer watch. So big thanks to the crew over at Exquisite Timepieces, Naples, Florida. I'll put a link down below in the description. This is the SBGE285. It's a pricey guy, like all or most Grand Seiko. It's $8,400, so be prepared for that. But what do you get for the $8,400? I think you get probably one of the best finished watches in its price point. Yeah, the closer you look, the more you see that it is like near perfect. That's just the way it is. I'll try to zoom in and show you some of that the best I can with the equipment I have, but let's get into the measurements. So this side of the case here where the crown is, this is kind of like an integrated crown guard. It's very smooth into the case, so depending on how you measure this, but essentially it's a 41 millimeter watch. The bezel is a little bit inset and is non-rotating, and that is like just over 40 mil. The lug to lug is a 47.6 millimeter. It is on the thicker side because it has a boxed and double dome sapphire crystal, and it has a sapphire on the back. So thickness about 14 millimeter. The lug width here 22 millimeter. This really nice bracelet tapers down to 20 millimeter. You have a simple milled out fold over clasp, no micro adjust, but you do get half links. So you should be able to dial it in pretty good. Maybe just wear it a little bit looser than you would typically on the other watch, and I think you'll be all set. You have a 7 millimeter screw down crown. So that is a very nice feature. And if we, I didn't screw it down because I wanted to show you this, but when you're winding it, the spring drives, this one has a power reserve indicator too, but it's kind of weird feeling. I don't want to say gritty or anything. It's just the feel of winding a spring drive. You'll have to check it out for yourself sometime if you haven't already. If you ever get a chance to look at Grand Seiko and you get a chance to check out the spring drive, ask the authorized dealer or boutique, wherever you're at, if you can, operate the crown and wind the watch. It's very interesting. So some might not like it, but it is definitely interesting. Okay, so we pop the crown out, it hacks the movement. You can go ahead and set the time here. Beautiful finishing on the hands and the case and everything. I'm going to zoom in and show you that. But if you come one position out, if I can do it, then you do have a jumping hour hand. So it is a traveler's GMT. It's a true GMT, if you will. And that is really nice. And I think most people are going to expect that at that price point, $8,400. You're going to want the best of everything you can get. So the movement inside is the 9R66. So let's zoom in. I think I got it on autofocus. There we go. Let's go back to the zoom in a little bit closer, and you will see some incredible finishing on this if I can get it to autofocus. There we go. So very reflective, polished edges, very sharp. You have that beautiful looking dial, nice texture to it, framed in date window at the 3 o'clock. The GMT hand points all the way out to the fixed bezel so you can track that second time zone. Signed crown, obviously. Beautiful finishing on that titanium. Nice bracelet, nice thickness to it. Should be a pin and tube style. And then this movement is finished so dang nice. Let me see if I can wipe off any sort of smudging I have on there. The finishing on it, you can see it's kind of like laser etched into the crystal there too, the Grand Seiko info. This is part of the Evolution 9 collection that Grand Seiko did a little while ago. This movement has 30 jewels in it. It is loaded up. It's a very spectacular movement indeed. Has 72-hour power reserve, and it has an accuracy of, I think it's hard for them to like nail it down to a traditional measurement because they basically plus minus 15 seconds per month. Where a lot of regular micro brand watches with basic movements in them, they'll meet those specifications per day, maybe. This one's doing it per month. That is what Grand Seiko is really great about. This one is going to have a plenty amount of lume on it as well. So this is going to be more of a sports watch, an everyday wear watch, if you will. Definitely could be in the category of like your main watch. You know, you could build a collection around one of these Grand Seikos like these sport watches where it has extreme comfort with the titanium, the perfect size, great looking GMT. You know, this could be your base watch. This could be the foundation of your collection if you have the budget for it. All right, let's loom this up a little bit. The UV light, kill the lights, and check it out in the dark. Excellent, excellent loom, plenty legible. Looks like we have green loom everywhere except for on the GMT hand is actually finished with a little bit of blue tone to it. Nice little different loom color there to spot it. Now the seconds hand, you're not going to be able to see that sweeping because that's just a high polished. But it is really nice to watch in the daylight. Just smooth sweep of that spring drive. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.